Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on my channel. I am your Shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout Survival. In today's video, I will discuss about a new hero. We just got a new hero because I told you we are getting the new generation, that is generation 11. And here is one hero that is called Rufus or Rufus, something like that. That is a marksman class hero. And it is coming only in the Hall of Heroes. That means it is hard pay to win. There are two type of pay to win, easy pay to win and hard pay to win. Hard pay to win means you can get the shards only from Hall of Heroes and some other sources. So today I will get the hero Rufus and I will tell you the skills, and I will also tell you should you get the hero as free to play or not. So let's get started. First, we have to unlock the hero from the Hall of Heroes, and you can get the Mark of Valor from the Hall of Heroes. If you want, you can purchase that. I'm just getting using my gem. Now here is the Rufus. Let's get the shards. You will get only 10 shards using 15,000 gem. So I'm getting it. Got that. Now you can unlock the hero and you can use the shards. There is no event going on, so I don't want to max the hero right now. Is there something lag in the... yeah, no, it is fine. So now I want to upgrade the hero just to check the skills. Okay, I'm not maxing it right now. I redeem some shards and you can check the stats are pretty much good. Here is the stat. You are getting approx 1200, that is extremely high stat. I'll show you every skill, don't worry guys. And okay, I have to upgrade one more time to get the third skill. So let's get the third skill. Redeem some more shards. Guys, you should redeem your shards. I mean, you should upgrade your hero shards only during some big events like SBS or King of Ice Field. I'm just showing you example. Everything is now level 1, but I will make everything level 2 at least. Okay, I make everything level 2. Alright, now let's check the skill. The first skill, I'm talking about expedition. The first skill, Rufus uses his bold leadership to transform all troops into blazing flame on the battlefield, increasing their attack by 10%. In max level, it is 25%. And I think you guys cannot see the screen, so I have to adjust it. Okay, it is adjusted. I'm reading it one more time. Rufus uses his bold leadership to transform all troops into blazing flame on the battlefield, increasing their attack by 10%. In max level, it is 25%. Attack up, that is a good joiner skill for the rally. Plus, if you are calling rally, this type skill makes some good damage. So I think it is a good skill. As a marksman, I like this skill. Next one, Armor Crush. Rufus equips his marksman with armor-piercing rounds, dealing 24% extra damage for each attack and increases the target damage taken by 10% for 1 turn. This skill looks extremely dangerous. I think it is exactly similar type skill like Owen. Even the Rufus looks like Owen. Wait a second. Whom does he look like? Oh my god, it's Granger from MLBB. Look at the gun, if you know him. Okay, they look similar. So I think the skills look similar, like just like Owen. Let me check one skill of the Owen. Extra damage to Lancer up, extra damage to Marksman up. And the first skill, that is normal. No, the skill is actually different, but it is dangerous skill. So what it is actually doing, Rufus making some high damage for this skill, plus enemy is taking more damage for every 1 turn. It is a turn based skill, but I think it is a good skill. In max level, the damage up will be 60% for Rufus and enemy will take 25% extra damage. I don't know if this thing will be good for the bear hunt. This thing will be actually very good for PvP. Even the first skill is good for the bear hunt. Second skill is probably for the PvP. Now the third skill, Wrathful Quack. Rufus' aggressive combat style grants all troops a 20% chance to intimidate enemies, reducing their lethality by 20% for 2 turns. It is telling lethality down. In max level, it is 50%. So I think This skill may not be very much good. It is a chance based skill and the chance is only 20%. 20% chance is very difficult to work with. If it was like Mia or any other hero that has 50% chance, but that was still good. Lethality down, that is some type of defensive skill. When you see your attack up, your damage up, that is attacking type skill. When you are saying opponent attack down, opponent lethality down, that is some defensive type skill. So I think it is normal, okay. But I don't like the skill actually. So we have to check the skill by attacking someone. I have already talked with one guy. I don't know if he has replied yet. Okay, he has not replied yet, but I am going to attack that. I think he will watch my video. Bro, if you are watching this video, I'm sorry. I think I messaged you, but okay. So I will attack this guy. And I will use only Rufus with equal number of infantry, lancer, marksman. Okay. So, okay, I have to also put some gear on the Rufus. Let's remove the gear from the Blanchett. I'm not sure if I should stop using my Blanchett and if I start using my Rufus, because Rufus skill looks very dangerous. But let me tell you, Blanchett have some solid skill. The first skill, lethality up 25%. Then the second skill, turn-based skill, still that is making high lethality, like 75%. And the third skill, that is again damage up. Blanchett works very good, but Rufus have one defensive skill. Anyway, I will check that. And I have to also upgrade my star. I upgrade the star, I need to upgrade my level. So let's set someone to level 1. Okay, I'm sorry, Bahiti. Let's go. Now let's give some level to Rufus. We are giving it like a full 80. Okay, I can also read the story of the Rufus. I need to read the story one time. I want to check something. The old kingdom still stood firm during Rufus. Okay, I'm checking something. I'm checking if this hero has any connection with the ON. Okay, there is already a connection with the Gina. If you don't know, I can already see it. Look here. Having suffered upon oppression and driven by a strong sense of justice, he never treated the people with violence like some of his peers. It was this quality that attracted honorable warriors like Gina, who chose to join him and become his follower. Regrettably, okay. So I think Gina is the follower of Rufus. 1 second. I need to check something more if I can see something. No. There is no more. Okay, I read every story. I read that. If you guys want to read that, just pause the video. I'm reading very fast to see if there is any connection between Rufus and the ON. Because earlier we have seen some heroes have some connections. But here I see there is no connection. I'm reading very fast. Okay, there is no connection, and okay, I have to make the 3-star to unlock the last story. All right, it is pretty much good. So I will attack that guy whom with I talked, this guy, and I will attack with equal number of infantry, lancer, marksman with Rufus only. Let's see what damage I can make. It will take some time. Okay, it will take like not very high time. I'm attacking there. In the meantime, I want to tell you guys, if you are watching my video for the first time, you can hit the subscribe. If you are enjoying my video, you can also hit the like button. And I do some pack giveaway of Whiteout Survival in my live stream. So if you want to win some packs, come to my live stream and be present there. Thank you so much, everyone. And also one more little announcement that I'm not going big whale right now because those pay to win videos are getting very less number of views. I'm telling everyone who are watching my video, please share my video with everyone. Okay, if my pay to win videos are like normal video, they get some more views, then I will try to go for whale. Then I will think about whale, but right now I will play like a free to play player. So we are going to attack this guy and let's see. Okay, that is obviously a victory. Now I need to check the skills, how the skills are working. Rufus triggered every skill, but he did not take any kill. Okay, the main skill, I think the damage. I don't know why this skill was triggered so many times. It was triggered actually 4 times. The third skill that makes the lethality down. But I thought the second skill was the most powerful skill because second skill increase the damage for the Rufus, plus enemy take more damage. But that skill triggered only one time and that did not take any kill. Should I fight any big guy? Should I fight any big guy? Uh, let's see. I'm going to attack one more guy and I have to take permission because I never talk with him. And this guy actually has the globe skin, so I think uh, I can get some proper result. I just text her. I did not take any permission. I'm attacking. This time I will use my full team. Okay. Okay, this team is good. Let's send. I don't know how it will work. If I check the report carefully, opponent triggered the skill, the Blanchett, and the Blanchett takes some kill, but Rufus did not take any kill. I think Rufus cannot take any kill. I thought it was similar like Owen. Owen can take lot of kill in every battle. Owen is the only hero in Whiteout Survival whose all three skill can take some kill. But other hero like Gwen can take kill only with two skill. Blanchett can take kill only with the two skill. Owen is the only person whose three skill can take the kill, but Rufus is taking no kill. That is something I did not expect that. So we are going to attack this guy. Not a guy, she is a girl and she has the globe skin. I think she will not be angry if I attack her because it is just for some experiment. So here we go and we are going to hit the target. Okay, that was a victory, normal. Obviously, I lost a huge number because she is a max level player. Okay, it is confirmed Rufus cannot take the kill because this time I actually fight a whale. She is not any ordinary whale. She is one of the strongest player here. And you can already check she had max FC10. Okay. But, then I think Rufus cannot take any kill. You can already see Gato triggered his skill so many times. Even Rufus triggered this skill. Why this skill is getting triggered so many times? It was actually a big battle. In this type big battle, the damage dealer skill is triggered the highest number of times. The second skill, that is the actual damage skill, Rufus increasing damage to the opponent and opponent also take more damage. But that was triggered only one time. It is telling for one turn, but it does not mean it will trigger only one time. I'm not expecting that. Anyway. And you can already see how strong she was. Okay. But anyway, I did that. So I think Rufus expedition skills are good. I mean, what I say. It is not taking any kill, but this skill is triggered so many times. It is a defensive skill. Maybe it will work when you are defending the Sunfar castle. I mean, properly it will work. For attack, what I say, I'm still confused. I'm impressed with the third skill actually, but not the other skill. Okay, I am going to attack. That was a defeat, but no problem. Okay, I'm going to check the report. So that was a defeat. That was not a problem because this guy is a powerful guy. And I want to check the Rufus. Okay. Rufus skill is not getting triggered. I mean, Rufus cannot take the kill. And this kill was not triggered much time. Blanchett took so many kill, but Rufus could not do anything. So, I don't think Rufus will be very much good for the expedition. You can get the Rufus for the stats, but not for other cases. Even I think Rufus will not be very much good for the bear hunt. If you want to score in bear hunt, continue with the Blanchett. I think Blanchett is actually good because I'm telling one more time, all the skills are lethality damage. They are very much good for any bear hunt, but Rufus skill, the first skill is only good for the bear hunt. The other skill, that is a turn-based skill, and that is mainly for the PvP, I think. And the third skill is not for the bear hunt, so I'm not impressed with the Rufus expedition. Now we will check the exploration skill of the Rufus. Here we go. The first skill, Starfall Impact. Rufus fires grenade that bombards the ground like meteor, dealing attack 220% area of effect damage. The grenade sets the ground blaze, dealing attack 22.5% to target within range every 0.5 second for 2 seconds. Okay, that skill looks confusing, but what I am understanding from here, Rufus will throw some big grenade type things that will drop somewhere and that will attack the main target plus the surrounding target. Surrounding target will take like 30% damage in max level. Okay. Now, okay, I have to check that thing myself. The next one, Splinter Blast. Rufus fire explosive bullets, dealing attack 110% damage to the target. The splinter deals attack 55% damage to nearby enemies. Okay, it looks like also some area of effect type skill, AoE, but it is not telling AoE. But if you read the skill, it is telling that first the main target will take the damage, then surrounding target will take the damage. Similar like AoE. And the third skill, Rufus morph into an unstoppable presence on the battlefield, increasing his crit rate by 10%. Crit rate means double damage. So there is 20% chance for double damage. Okay. Now we have to check that. I will first check here in the exploration. And here is Rufus already set up. And let's attack. Rufus is in the middle. I'm playing in slow motion to check the skills. Rufus will drop some type of grenade. Where is the grenade? Wait, I don't see any. Okay, there is the grenade. I understand what just happened there. First, the grenade drop on the ground, then the grenade explode, then the ground was on fire. It is already telling here. The grenade set the ground ablaze, dealing attack 22% damage. That means I have to show you one more time. Here I want to show you guys. I will play here and I will use only Rufus to show you. Okay, there is a problem. I have to remove my gear or I cannot actually play it. I removed my gear. Now let's play. I think now I can play. Now let's put the Rufus. Oh no, it's still high power. Alright, I will play again, but this time I will put the gear. I want to show you something. If you see in the slow motion, then you can understand what is happening up to the grenade drop on the ground. So I put some other hero on the surroundings to save Rufus. Yeah, now let's see. Look in slow motion. You see? I don't realize the second skill, but there's a third skill you can clearly see. The ground was on the fire for some time and everyone take the damage. So I think this hero can be a good hero for the exploration. I'm not very much impressed about this hero. Okay, so I think if you are free to play, you can skip this. I personally recommend Blanchett. Gen 10 Blanchett can be still useful in the Gen 11. My overall opinion for free to play, don't go for this hero. It is a good hero but not for free to play, I think. I am not recommending it. Now we need to check the widget skill that is also important for the bear hunt or any other cases. The first one I cannot show you. That is mainly for the exploration. But the second skill, increasing attack by 15%. Rufus rally his troops under his Phoenix banner, increasing their attack by 15%. So it is rally attack 15%. I think you can do that if you are pay to win player. If you are pay to win player, go for Rufus, upgrade him also the widget skill is good, but I don't know how far he will work in the expedition. Also, exploration skill is good, but I don't recommend for free to play. So if your question is what we should get in generation 11 for free to play, I still recommend Lloyd. Lloyd is good hero for PvP. Even Lloyd cannot take any kill, but the exploration skill of Lloyd, that is very good. Even Rufus exploration skill is also good, but I think Blanchett is still better. I personally think Blanchett will be better. In today's video, I showed you Generation 11 marksman hero, that is Rufus, that comes in the Hall of Heroes. If you still have any question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.